Renegade when afraid. Tell some boy for go beard. Yeah man, me there, yeah man, what go on? What up? Yeah man, what up man? Keep it real around here. No tabloid. No tabloid. Hey, me have some things to knocking today now. Be a knockings today. Be a knockings. Daniel Taylor just called me. Him dep on him way. Come buy some tickets. See me take them out, yeah. You see when the money I buy a ticket, you see them? When you see when them reach, can I say them then here? Say my drive from way over there. Say, Daniel Taylor always dep on the line, don't it? Yeah, man, there. Call a company ticket and some other people call and people fly in and just go, them just buy for them ticket from morning. Jennifer, big up yourself. Flying from UK and all kind of things, you know, so everybody are drawing line, you know. Who not get them tickets, me I tell you, you know, people are flying. Other people are flying. So Daniel come for him ticket. Because when them come in, when you see him, when you see Daniel, you know, come and make him meal, you know. Because we say, the man them is here. All right. So hear this now. Me say, leeching. It somewhat join the government and I do a 5 and 4 and 4 and 5 plan or something. And then the other day, and George forgive him 3,000 acre because he matter about scale and everything. But all of a sudden, I say, nothing could happen last year from September, you know, court port, this, that kind of things happen. And all of a sudden, I say, the great leeching he just take a 90-degree turn and start sell everything. For a man, I mean, me can't even understand it. Looking spooky, we question it. We question it. Yeah, because we're going to play something I should know me at all because he does sell some shares in a NCB. Him step away. But on a NCB alone, you see him come out and him sell the yacht and you wonder, what go on? And then in a Cayman, him say him sell that. And then him sell CVM too. And sell the shares them in a medical associate. And him sell Reggae Beach too. But me I say, if you're a man with your money not so much different places and all over the place, you just get up and start sell everything, you know, it get questionable. Some people are say sick, but him say, no, man, me healthy, man, me I push weight like 200 pounds. And what if you ask a question? So, the plan where you say scale and the thing and say you got Israel and them thing, where that do shelf? Where they turn for? And then the paper want put out something and say, oh, nuclear. Let me tell you this. America have them nuclear already. Japan does get a melt on them have them nuclear. Ukraine have one of the biggest nuclear in Europe because UK have them nuclear in the plant already. The one of them places have them plant to run them thing, man, and what have you already. So, you know, only can bring out some time about the nuclear, about this and that. We not buy that. Remember when I deal with no fool around here. But anyway, the thing looks spooky. It not look spooky too, no. Eh? Me sure know what I talk about here, so because sometimes, you know, something can shock me, you know. 90-degree turn. So me just a look, and me just a ask question, you know. You understand? You understand? It's bigger than that, man. This shouldn't be that because the money we're going, but it's bigger than that, man. Something right. Something right around here, you know. Yeah? Look on this. Look at. Right? Leeching sells 1.5 billion worth of NCB shares. That means I've done with NCB too. No. But remember now, just the other day, him say I step down as chairman because him somebody them come out and him say my personal business. And that them say personal. Him a focus on some personal business. So personal, that I mean about business, you know. Why you hear about this, but it was personal business. So you step down. And then when him step down, then you hear say somebody leave a company, so him just want to play the role or something, you know, in a Canada. But if you leave a role in a Canada and you put somebody in there, you don't need to sell the shares them all over the place. You understand? You don't need to sell the shares for the place. Them just say, I don't know if a TNT are Jamaican. Because if a Jamaican, that means that 10 million US that this again. You understand? But me just I look pan but if a TNT, you know, I'm more, so I don't know. So, but maybe just go and see this. Just watch this. See the dust come out. Look here. I look pan the man age and them thing. I drop some big thing today, you know. This not look good. This not look good at all, you know. Alright, let me just see what they must say so. A connected party NCB confirmed to be Michael Lee Chin sold 1.98 billion of the bank shares last week. 1.98, let me say 1.5, but they said 1.98. But then let me go and read it. It's been confirmed that a connected party to the Michael Lee Chin sold 22,708,700 shares of the NCB Financial Group Limited last Friday for 1.54 billion in one of the largest market transactions in 2 years. A disclosure was posted on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange on Monday about the transaction, which took place on the Jamaica Stock Exchange on June the 9th. A Wednesday article by the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian note that the company secretary, Dave Garcia, confirmed the sale was related to Lee Chin, which was solely listed as a connected party. The sale comes 16 days after Lee Chin took a leave of absence from the NCB FG board and its core subsidiaries, and Professor Alvin Wint sharing the NCB FG board in his absence. So you say in the absence and him come now and him do this. This me I ask, you know, because you just say, okay, I'm gonna take a leave of absence. And man there go there so. And then you're weakening on your position. Say you wanna be a chairman again. Because you're weakening on your position, you just have to sell out some things. So I could just move that again because him sell out that. Let me just say something else. So come on and move this. Although there is a JSE requirement for the top 10 interests to be disclosed at the end of each quarter, the stake would fall outside of that list and could only be accessed by people with access to a top 100 list to know who the buyers were. You mean I know, man? Yeah, leeching. Yeah, man. Well, Andy, I'm going to start leeching. You're good, man. You're good, man. All right. So, let me just swing on back that now. So, well, I want to do them one year. But before I do them one year, no, I want to do back this first. I'm going to go back in on this first. So, him do that. You know, him sell so much of that. Let me go to this now. Let me go to that one year. Let me look on some of that thing where him just say. Look here. So this is next paper thing, and this when? It's February. So it has shown me say Michael Lee Chin selling the yacht, super yacht, 355 million. Yeah? Jamaican Canadian billionaire. This have nothing to do with that, man. It's new money does come out. But that I know about bank and digital and all kind of things, you know. We live in a cashless country. Jamaica not ready yet. So me no fall for that. Remember me I talk to you. Me like talk with sense. I mean like follow where them out say boom bam bam and you know, you understand? Me the a different reasoning. Because me telling you say them cannot do without that paper. Impossible. And most of Jamaica, them don't have bank account. So even when them say, oh, I could sell digital and the Prime Minister, I'm just you don't even know where I say, I don't know about online thing and them thing. Them not ask, you know. See, them just issue the money there. So I'm not going to that. Remember, me keep it real, brother. See? And I remember them can't go in my head with no stupidity and me for that, you know. Me not in that. Me not join that. Me just watch this. Me just watch him and me just ask a question, you know. Let me watch this. To for more of his asset. Alright. I mean, I look at something. So I'm saying sell the yacht. Yeah? And then him sell, let me see this now. That to them man, okay, 355 million, that X amount of money. The sale of Lee Chin yacht is one of the starting of disposal to have taken place since the COVID-19 pandemic from 2020. Disposal. AIC
Barbados Limited sold CVM Television Limited in September 2022. Verticast Media Group at an undisclosed price. This
undisclosed price of CVM. So you have so much asset to run, but you sell them out. All right. So CVM, that's the yacht. CVM, watch out. That's why I ask question.
was purchased by the sale of Reggae Beach.
Come.
Preceded by the sale of Reggae Beach. I'm saying
Whopping,
Reggae Beach St. Mary.
What you mean, sir?
Yeah. To MJR Real Estate Holding Limited, which is managed by Barita Investment Limited.
Yeah, man. I'm going to show them what I'm going to say with leeching, you know.
The value at $50 million US. That's 7.75 billion Jamaican. Okay. First Rock Real Estate Investment Limited disclosed that.
All right, so Daniel, come check me here, you know. Say, Daniel, come have this. I'm going to say Daniel, you know. Daniel, come over, look at more, my MC, man. So Daniel, tell you, you know. Yeah, man. Me not tell you, man. That's how we stay, man. When I see Daniel Taylor on the ticket, him tell you, man. So when I see him in person now, not so. Man, come, hey, when I buy on the ticket yet? You know where I come for do? Where you come for do, Daniel?
Buy me ticket. I can't forget my ticket, man.
How much ticket, Daniel? Me I show you, not joke, I'm making it. All right. See it? I 4 of them in my take up. 4. See? Yeah. Me not tell you, man.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know, say the family.
Yeah, man.
Support, you know?
Yeah, you see it? That me tell you now. So we keep it, you know. Me not tell you now. Next week, I'll be a niceness. Saying? Say, Apps has a big up Daniel there.
Yeah, man. Bless up Apps, man. Respect. More guidance to the eye. See it?
That me I tell you, man. Yeah, man. Let's say eyes on the fire, the whole of the man, them and everything. Yeah, man. So, me tell you, man. Them man, we are talking about everybody. We are saying. Enough over there, you know. You know, tell them that.
The family big, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
The man that drive come by and take it, man. Yeah. I tell you, no. From morning. Yeah, man. So, me I talk about Daniel. Me I talk about, you know, leeching from all of a sudden him just start sell off everything, brother. Him just start sell, can him just sell 1.1 billion but of shares, you know. Billion from NCB. Him just stepped down like 16 days ago, you know. And say, you know, I look more personal thing. Then I talk about, oh, we're gonna do this and that, and then he must sell everything. And you say, you know, a man where like him a 70 yard now. A man at 70 yard. Because when you have the money, the way you put the money, because even at the bank, you weed up yourself in the bank, you do all kind of things. Where do you put the money?
Don't know, say them the story they greeted that base up.
Yeah, no man. But you know, through the other day, Daniel, you remember say the 5-in-1 plan or the 5-in-4 plan and them thing there, and them say, yeah, this will work and that, and then you know, government they want to give them 3,000 you can say scale can make a play it too. And then them get a 90-degree turn now and they start sell. So I'll show the people them, see that? You must sell this. Let me show you this now. So see that? Look here.
Jamaica Stock Exchange last July that it was part of a consortium seeking to acquire both the property and operating entity, Medical Associate Hospital and Medical Center, Portland Holding Limited. This Medical Associate has been an acquisition investment in July 2006. It's unknown if Leechin has sold any other asset. Leechin has expressed interest in promoting nuclear technology. Foolishness.
But to promote something, you want to sell off your asset them from banks and everywhere. Because everybody already have the nuclear plant and use nuclear energy. Canada have it. You know it there. You know, far from it. Canada have it. America have enough of that. UK have it. Europe have it. Japan only have some long, them have no fight. So it's all over the world. So not like something brand new. Yeah. You understand? So I buy the nuclear thing. So I do something else. I move him. I can move that one from here. So and then we're gonna do one more thing now, Daniel. I could do one more thing. I could do up a next thing, you know. Because when them say them do this, I could do up a one here. I could say anything else where him sell. Kind of thing that him selling, you know. Look at
no was in April too, you know.
April this.
Leechin selling Grand Cayman Mansion. Look again. Look here. This you can't do. Jamaican Canadian business and businessman and billionaire Michael Leachin had reportedly put his mansion Grand Cayman 7 Mile Beach up for sale. He's asking for US 35 million. It's crawling
man liquidate so much things.
Coconut Walk,
You know.
private estate.
All right, let me tell you
Boasts a
something.
stunning beachfront location and site and almost 75,000 square feet of prime real estate.
Okay. So if I sell so much thing, that a Cayman, you know. 10 place a Cayman, and then your medical associate will always run, because I used to use it to sell the shares and that. CBM TV sell that Reggae Beach for X amount of money, the super yacht, X amount of thing. No care where you're investing, because you have so much money, like Daniel Trump, if them invest, them just go to a bank and borrow some money and put it in something, them not fair. Them not liquidate them thing, because you value certain money. As some knows a billionaire, as some people do it, them borrow money and use it, spend other people money and then give back something for it. Them not liquidate them own money. So, you know, it make me have to ask, you know. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So, you know, I get rid of some money and some, you know, art asset, you know. You see me I say? All right. So let me just do this. You understand? Let me just do this. Let me just do this. All right. So let me just go back to Leachin. All right. I just the other day Leachin I talk about this. I remember do it.
We have a problem, a big problem, and it's an execution or implementation deficit.
We'd like to invite the Honorable Michael Leachin and Mr. Lenworth Fulton to talk to us about what has been happening in agriculture. What are the main things blocking us from being self-sustaining?
So I said to the chairman, the CEO of RADA, Peter Thompson, Peter, tell me, what is the mandate of RADA? He said, really, to make the business of small farming long-term sustainable.
But I did see the same as going the other day.
When he said that, I thought to myself, that's an oxymoron. Sustainability and small farming. That's very difficult. So I saw dissonance when he said that. So I said, tell me, how are you going to do that? So for the next 15 minutes, I was studiously taking notes. At 15 minutes, the end of 15 minutes, I put my hand up and said, excuse me, Peter, I don't understand. The business of agriculture is a commodity business, right, sir? Yes. And to become the lowest cost producer, you have to have scale.
Yeah.
And you have to have scale. So therefore, what we should be solving for in agriculture is scale. That's what we should be solving for. So therefore, you aggregating small farmers together, it's a laudable goal, but you're not gonna get scale. You're not gonna.
That's a foolishness. And that me tell you, some of them man in no sense still, you know. Because the more people, remember just move him a bit. Because him just I said this and I said this skin, remember them that give him 3,000 acre land. But if I me, you know, as government, we no do this. You create entrepreneurs. Because if you take the land, you give him 0% because him want to do it. So if him do it, you are the farmer still like a farm it, you know. So you have, if you have say, all right. So instead of you give him the job, you give him. And then the people them come plant. But when you plant it, it's a fence up. Gather are there. Camera are there. And if you move one piece of yam, you go to prison. You can lose the job and go to prison. That means you can't live there. So you have to go live where you live and take bus and taxi, go to work. You work for him. Me no see it so. You want more entrepreneur. Him old, him in his 70s. You have young people that come up. You can't think, you know, locking yourself with one set of people. Like come and see them take Owen Ellington now, but more and do it on a different level. And I put him at transport. Him fi go him yard. The man a building now and all kind of thing. Him in a ganja farming. Him export ganja after you lock up too much man. Them in a too much thing. Him fi go home.
It's a criminal empire.
It's a criminal empire and the same set of people. I remember, you know, you put him in a transport. It go with a big package. But him a, look much people leave university and thing. Them people just put some people where them just greedy for more. And that mash up the country. So when them say scale, if me have 3,000 acre land and me a government, me rather bust it in a half acre each and give 6,000 people. We have family.
So you could have lived on the land in Africa. Even I give 3,000 then, right? Me give an acre land. And me give the seed for the farm. Me I take the thing them, you know. So if me want half acre, if me want how much tons I am, you could have plant half acre yam. 500 I wanna plant half acre yam. You know much acre yam, you know much ton of yam that me get when I produce? Just 500 farmer, half acre land. Plus, you can plant banana where you want to plant. Plus, you have cash crop where you plant for yourself, can feed your family. So you just build a one thing on it. But nobody would have lock you up if you eat something for the one land where you farm. No. And you and your kids, them are your wife and thing could have work. And the government take it off for one. Una make money, them a make money. And all these farmers make money instead of you put it in a leaching and he must say scale. And tell me something, if you have 500 farmer plant land, that means yearly I must sell, then that no scale. No 500, even if it's 1,000 now when I plant half acre land with yam. You have 500 acre there, so I am 500 acre because 1,000 and a half acre each. So you have 500 acre yam. You know much tons of yam that. That is scale. Who a plant banana, who a plant Irish, then plant it. You get scale still, but when you be your own boss, nobody can lock you up. It not involve these people. You can't take the thing and put in these people. And them are going like them alone smart, you know. And them alone have it. Most of them not have it, you know. Because when you ask them and make some food and them thing, them can't tell you. You understand? But me, but they do this. And you create more entrepreneurs. So we matter about scale. And then if the small man them do this, donkey, poop, even best dressed chicken and them thing there, them buy from small farmer and load them and sell back the chicken. You will grow the chicken, you know. But a best dressed chicken and CB take back the chicken from you. Them buy chicken from you, you know. And them alone have the chicken. When you grow the chicken, them buy it back from you.
See, you know, that them to do.
Them do it. See?
The Jamaican sweet potato, a $7 a pound Canadian for a pound, yeah. $7 a pound.
All right.
Canadian, you know.
All right.
The millions of mango, they are Jamaica pound ground and rat them for have, you know,
them thing that we export and make some money out of it.
Ship out mango juice.
Yes. So we could have them things that we are exporting and make some things and I go on with some things there. So, but them not see it like how we see it. Them just put in them friend and them politically aligned and them leave out, get up people out of the thing. Me not see it that way there.
You them talented
you create entrepreneurs. Give farmer the freedom there so that them can farm and that we can eat where we go. Now for Lisa and she feel just go ahead and go, you know. Because them have Burger King, Popeye, Wendy's, and something like that cream right now. So the junk food, yes, still you have Gloria's, and you have Danny Marina, and a seafood that way more healthy and vegetable. But you don't go and pay these people for carrying the junk in there, just for them. Why you never make something for yourself? I one brand, a Jamaican brand, and make us send it out to the world like this. And we can cook better than them. You know, see, they rather eat junk food and get, remember, you know, when you go to Popeyes and things, she and her husband, you get them people there, it's junk food them sell, right? And then you have to pay them for use the franchise. Millions of US a year. Why you never take Danny Marina and invest in it? You know what, enough, and you then you open some other Danny Marina and grow it. And that with our people, them we not grow not our people, them I don't care your food tastes nice. You could have said, make we do this and grow it. You not do it. Make we grow Gloria's. And make we grow Devano's ice cream. You'd have grow something else. We have a look at donut down there, them not see it, them go grow them carrying some other donut, and we have make donut long time. See? Then that's the problem we have, brother. You understand? So we not have our things, them is like even a foreign. When you go, you see one of our people, them have a restaurant, whether in a Canada and whether in a US or in a UK, two little dumpling, a little ackee and little saltfish, and one little place like you want to put mesh. All them things, them two little glass case. You want to see something like where you're going to have Red Lobster, any one of them restaurants where you're going now, you know, one you know, pick a barrel or something, it look decent and the food can ready there and do. You know, you want to see something like that. But most of our people, them don't even have that. It's like we're stuck. You know, and who they them say, hey, him can cook, you know, Gloria's food tastes good, you know. People that come from foreign everywhere. Make we turn it in a franchise, no, man. Take a franchise off for them, no, man, and bust the name. Same like how we can carry Kentucky. You know, them fried and them thing. That one good thing about go for just diabetes and high blood pressure, you know. And not healthy eating that. Them just use something and just do it, and yes, they have to do it because we want to sell it and then we put it to our people. And Lisa and she run out and I say, you know, Michael man, the 50 years ago, you know, they eat what to grow irrelevant to the. Yeah, go away, she go away because food and water the stuff for life.
What do you mean?
So it's always relevant. Eh? But yes, still have food them a sell. But a junk food. Some fried use back, some look nasty island, some nasty thing and put some lard and put some yo. Them to go, man. See? So when him did that about scale or something, I agree with him. Some people are here and them just sit down like, you know, and make them be the puppet master and you answer them. Me bond them with foolishness. We are wonder how the whole of the thing they must have same way. You understand? All right. We could just find something else or something. So we want to know, if more know make him wealth, and if we make him wealth, you have to know people make them wealth too. Look at, yeah.
Many in this room know your background, and we just spoke about it. It's an amazing rags to riches story.
Rag to riches.
How did you do it? What was your early, in 5 minutes or less, what was your early philosophy when you were building your wealth? And to what extent does your asset management business today reflect this framework? Framework is very important in his success.
So, about 2 months ago, I was working out, and I thought, how the hell did this happen? I was a bouncer at McMaster.
So him thought how that. So you not have your CV and you can somebody asks you and just 2 months ago you thought how the hell this happened? That's spooky. Because if you rock the riches, you don't know what happened. Me know me keep my first dance at Gardner Gully in a Independence 1992. When my farm run things label. You understand? My farm it that year and then I go keep my first dance in August 1992. See? So that no come out of your head. You know when the first way your voice, you know before that way you want. Me can't tell you everything. Cannot no come out of my head. Yeah, man. That's why certain people like family man them were around Bad Marley, we show them respect and like Jimmy Riley, because when we used to go to Bad Marley place at Hope Road, you know, them man, the family man that make me come in there and you know, Jimmy Riley they encourage you and them things. Cocoa Tea is the next man we show respect. Because when them lock out people in the RJ studio, you know, him is a man that could come inside because you know, and them things so we always, you know, and the other day me just remind him say, hey, I mean God boom bam bam, you know. See? I have a next artist, I not call him name, but I did burn out. And be hold him up like 30 years, you know, and my wife say, yo, boom, bam, bam, in 2014. I say, no, man, let go for that, man. I saw me deal with him, because no care me see him, you know, me no want to deal with him in the cause. You know, sometimes you go, you like, you know, you had big stars, so you go and go around them. That's how I not go around people. See? Come there dynamics and I'm born wheel of them I cut things in and then come to me and I say, you know, I'm just see them for cut me thing them. I mean, I have dance time. Same coming up with baby when already and I look dub when me up a Gussie Clark for and a my session. And a man come in and say, one do two dub. And when Dr. Marshall I say, alone some session, you know, and the man say, boop up, and me just say no. I remember I can't make him do it, you know. Because me and baby we different, you know. But me not make him do it. And him don't know why. You understand? Because one time back in the studio, before we have record, you know, we go up there, I'm going to say something to him, make him come in the studio, and I say, me not help you. And I say, but him don't know what I mean, say it to because the rest of man them never talk, so, you know, we just say, and I meet her in the den, and the thing, you know, so, he never know, I know him don't know what I mean. See? He don't know what I mean, say it to because he that frighten him. And my birthday now still, you know, because my wife said, just boom, bam, bam, because I just put a band on him too, you know. I say, so I want to deal with you, all right. See? So me have everything, lacking at the business, and you have to come to me now. But back in the 80s, this is way you understand? So we run around things. That's right, go man. Back down in the 80s, you know? Yeah. Before Vice. You understand? So we just keep it real. All right. You know what I say? You know, him just say, look a while, me just play what him say, all this happened. You remember how it happened, man? Yeah,
To what extent does your asset management business today reflect this framework? Framework is very important in his success.
Listen.
So, about 2 months ago, I was
2 months ago.
working out, and I thought, how the hell did this happen?
I
I was a
thought,
bouncer at McMaster. In fact, in 1970, I got a job on the landscaping team at McMaster, laying sod. And I look in the audience and I see my roommate from McMaster, first year roommate, Dr. Achilles Thoma. So we're both in Mackay Hall in first year. So I was thinking, how the hell did this happen? This is unbelievable. And 3 things came to mind. Number 1, it happened because I'm purpose driven. I don't do anything unless it's a strong cause. I'm driven by.
In the answer, I'm getting well, you know, it happened because I'm purpose driven. Listen.
I'm driven by causes. I'm purpose driven.
Yeah, there.
It has happened because I find creative solutions.
So what you mean by it happen because you find it driven and then creative solution? You don't answer the question. From your to wishes. Well, I don't get it.
And not necessarily, and I think creative solutions thinking axiomatically.
Yeah, there.
And thirdly, it happened because I persevere.
That sound like him answer. That sound like an answer to you from your activities. Eh? It happened because this happened to be, you know, say, oh, me leave this so. And then me get a job. Yes, so. And then what me do now, me get a look around down building and then me invest it there so. And then the turnover, yes, I make borrow some money from the bank. And then the turnover in a this. And me say me I go in a banking or me I go in a something else. Nothing. Me not in a CV. It just me ask how the hell this happen. Eh? Yeah, how the hell this happen? And it just the other day. Eh? This don't make no sense. Yes, the talking don't make no sense. Let me see where I go on here. Let me hear this. Let me hear this.
So now I just came back from a trade mission with the Prime Minister to Israel. And I was aghast, actually, when I saw reports in the newspapers, we're going to Israel for. Right? I was aghast because I'm thinking, we need growth. We need to go everywhere in the world that can give us growth. Instead, if you can give us growth, I don't care. I'm going there. Yes. Right? So please, let's not get drawn into the global politics. And
yeah, there. The man that play politics and not join global politics because him go anywhere we get good. We get good from when you go into it, brother. We get good by yourself, but you want skill. Now you start pulling money from all about and leave the bank and do all kind of things. Me, I wonder why. You say you're not sick. It's a personal business. No, the matter they say, oh, nuclear, don't bother with that foolishness there. Something bigger than that. Come tell me what I go on.
Or kids starve. You see the article, you see it, headlines and editorials, stupid actually. So let's just remember what we need. It's enough. We're tired of having skinny kids, right?
Oh, we're tired of having skinny kids. When you hear them big talker when them go to Israel, but we keep them get skinnier now, extra skinny. All right, voila.
So I went to Israel on a trade mission. That's why I saw it.
Trade mission.
And the ambition is to come back with companies, is to sell Jamaica to the most eminent Israeli companies so they can come invest in Jamaica. That was my mission. So when we met with the Prime Minister of Israel, I said, please, Prime Minister, can you help us do that? Organize the 50 top companies in Israel, and I'll come back in the next 2 months and speak to them and tell them why they should come and invest in Jamaica. Yes.
It is.
So I'm going back to Israel, and I'll go to Saudi Arabia, and I'll go to England and America. Same message. And you know.
Okay. So yeah, this is just the other day. So you now go back to America, Israel, and Saudi Arabia, and them places with the message now. You just pull out things and you go and you resign from this. Or you take a leave, but you draw how much money where you look, you sell your shares them, you sell yacht, you sell CVM, you sell your place in Cayman, then they shares them in a medical associate. What's going on? Because you just do this. You say we're tired of the skinny kids. We take with the 90-degree turn.
What about the Jamaicans in the diaspora?
Yeah,
the Jamaicans.
Yeah, so him take a turn. I don't know. I don't understand this. You understand? You still don't understand it? Yeah. Me go and hear him, yeah.
What the message they're gonna hear? Here's the message they're all gonna hear. If God gave you an opportunity to select an island,
Yeah.
where would you put it?
Where must
If God gave you an opportunity to select a time zone, which time zone?
Where must say?
What geographical features?
I Google this.
What language?
Yeah.
What legal framework? Then I'm going to say to them, tell me, of all the 220 countries in the world, which one is the only one that would fit all of those criteria? Only one. And you're not there? And by the way, I'm not just talking here, because I know I'm an investor in Jamaica. So I can vouch for what has happened. I know. So I can talk their language.
This a garbage too. You might tell about Jamaica, you might tell them, say, which one of the only one and you're not here. If it's that important, them that did a long time and build it up, them that they are Middle East and them that are Saudi and they the one of them place and Dubai. But them not see it fit like what you talk about. So even carry some factory in a Jamaica. Because we know that them carry factory if they do something more than them carry the little talking thing. Take up people them like slave. We should even have built the tire them because we use tire too. And we have set it back in. Hey, government work this, you know. Hey, I see some things that one decline on. And you can't run it. It's sickening, brother. It's sickening. Yes, man. And then we are asked some question and leeching. We don't know. Oh, you just get busy and do something. By the way, speaking of that, Patrick Fitzbailey. Oh, you know, lock up nobody yet for the coke port. Down this. You either come to Canada or something. Oh, no lock up nobody. You say you have people for charge, you know, I look out for them, you know. And that's from last year.
And I scale from 1 to 1,000, now 0 and get it now.
Yeah, man, 0 to man. Saying, yeah, man, 0 to man. So, yeah, man. So, oh, you know, lock up, me not understand that. Oh, you know, remember, you know, if it's a ghetto youth, you put out them name. And one thing, you know, the youth, them now sit down and stop the owner, you know. And send it right across the board, you know. Ghetto youth, wanna figure out them name. When you start calling them out violence producer, when you kind of ease it up, because when you call them out violence producer, you can't get no work or nothing at all, you know. Yeah? I bet it's a person of interest more than say a suspect. But you know, see a man and somebody just call him name and they start calling him a suspect, but we can't call a politician a suspect. When you catch all police, I mean, have to call him name Warren and the other youth with the one that killed Kentucky kid. When you look now, when you catch police, we are trying to go on JetBlue for go away in the state. We rob the man. And enough more robbing him do. I know only not call him name in the paper. I don't know. You see me I talk about?
Time on the world.
This is what them do and they can't stay in Jamaica no longer. See? It can't stay so you can't have 2 laws. Them know who with the court port, them know who carry it there now. Politician involved and big boys from PSOJ. Big boys. Because enough of them in a PSOJ, them not clean. We talk the truth, you know. We don't go around corner. By the way, all right. So even if you never know, let me show you something. On a serious note, right? Look on this now. Yeah, man. Compromise, man. Look on this now. You will say, get up people now can't buy your slippers, can't do certain little things, right? So when you see a man with a rifle about the 600,000, him don't have a bank account or something, you know, say it come from somewhere. See? When you see a coke port with nearly $4 billion worth of coke in a duffel bag, well packed, well neat, yeah, nobody at all trouble that. Remember them youth and have no money, much as you have over how much million US worth of coke. Them now have the money there. See? So that pack up need that for show you all the big boys think they move. That's why you have government go and spend our money, much billion in that airport and call it. What them call it, what? international court port. And money laundering port. For them, I know 2 ways about it. Them use the wharf, Terminal 11. And when you look, them carrying that and barely run out, mark my word, we just have work out some people, but somebody can get charged. Barely nearly 1 year. Nearly 1 year. Around 9 months now, come to around September last year. And now June, soon July. Then August and September. And uno no, own nobody yet. Uno not charge about it, but somebody uno does a work out the paper. I want to get bum around here. I know me, I know Daniel. We there, man. Then they come buy ticket, man. We there. I know we are get bum around here. And music we are do. We not get bummy boy. Saying? I know we are get bummy. But when you do, you just leave it for an idea one, but me personally, I'm not going to leave it. Because tell me what, you know, have some little dirty newspaper, some little nasty newspaper, and some mouthpiece radio. Yeah, you're going to have some mouthpiece radio. But all them go around and do, back the big boys, them and step in and get to youth neck. Yeah, man. I mean, I say people just think about it for a minute. Just stop and think about it for a minute. Which one of them get to you to have these resources so can hold Colombia and get so much? A matter of fact, you know, that was the biggest finding at the airport. But down in the wharf, you have a bigger finding at the wharf with the same kind of duffel bag. So them they connect, you know. Because when we see the duffel bag, them same way, but I even more come in. $12 billion what? 80 million US. It puzzling. So I saw the big one. It couldn't be a little ghetto youth when I have nothing. We can't even find a bus fare. So rule out the ghetto youth, them rule them out completely. Rule them out. You still have the big boys in there and everybody mouth want them why you tight your mouth and not say nothing. We have to expose them to the world. We tired, man. Let me tell you this. Over the much decade, a big ghetto youth get gunshot and dead, you know.
You mean,
and go to prison, you know.
From the 70s, man, you know, them fuck them.
All right. So the whole of them get gunshot dead and go to prison. And on the big boys then, from them time till now, saying it will stop. Who wants some big boys that go prison? And even prison a dungeon we have. Some big boy get booked and will get wall. We want to say the police force, you're part away from the politician. Them PP there. Yeah? Yeah? It's a part of. You can't, police should be police and politician are politician.
Police supposed to can lock up any politician guy.
And lock up themselves too. But not in Jamaica. Because when you have a crab, now go on, a land crab, a coconut crab, go on, and then you see about the police, and him come make the speech. Remember, you're a politician, if you lose, what you do, you can't make no more speech. Police will always be police and do policing. You can't do policing and then line up itself in a politics. And a back who no one back. Who no politician.
A big dirty stinking woman and he might want to douche out.
Ah. You understand? Yeah, man. It bad, man. It bad. So me I tell you say it bad. You see me I say? It was separated, man. It have to. Can't stay so no more. Now we have to come talk to them. Call them a watch. Remember we don't beg no friend for money. We born in. You know what somebody send me something, I play it. Somebody send me something. But still a question. Because when you're a businessman, you know, most people, they only draw no money and then you run a bank itself. When you liquidate all the money, which bank you put it in? Because if you have the thing them at the bank, plus you have other place, you know, and you sell them off completely. Wagwan. Because you can't get any money for borrow and invest in anything, you know. Rich people who are billionaires borrow things there so and then you know them use it this and them all right. I just a poor man no have to buy cash. He have to find it and buy it. The rich man want a place there so him not spend a cent to get it. Him want goods, him get it and then him pay a feet after 1 hour sell. Saying like him get it per arc and other things, him get everything where him want. Come on, money already. And have the values, so them values are them keep the values side eye, so them lend you anything.
Donald Trump use him name and put on some building and the Trump towers and the Trump this and then make a bag of money. You see? And then he might borrow some money and just borrow it in a way that if it don't go bankrupt, bankrupt, a place a bankrupt, him the bankrupt, him just go open something, because that big boys do. But when me see, at first, when me just see, I sell off so much thing one time. And by the way, me ask, oh, nobody not get old for the coke port. Two things I talk about, Me ask how leaching and stuff and thing, and then me ask about the coke port. Yeah, me ask about the coke port.
Something are going on, man.
Me just want to ask about it, Me just ask about it. And me ask about the rest of the court on the wharf. Because that's a nice big piece of food. You talk about 12 and nearly 4, like $16 billion.
The bird, they made a try tell Andrew own something, but you know,
Yeah.
he can't, he don't know,
Yeah.
bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The other day, the bird animal tell him,
No, it's more than spooky because you're 70 years old. And like you want the money, and like you buy food, you're well comfortable already. And all of a sudden you just step down off everything, and then when you look at us, so boom, boom, and you come out of this and step down off it. What go on? Remember when I not even no food on here, I just ask some question, but I not even eat that boy, Same like SSL. When me tell you, say them take the woman for a finance. It can't be a goat. Can't be a scapegoat, a scapeant. Because she's small, 3 billion admission, 20 million US. Now you think, no, but she don't have access for the money. The job what she do, more you look on her title, job people, and look where she do, she talk to you and tell the office spend money, but them deal with the money and it have to go sign out. Saying, me knows that somebody go talk to she. No, 20 million. If you have money in the bank and you go draw 10,000 US, Bank of Jamaica know. The bank make them know. Oh, she remove 20 million over 20 million US. Both alone are 12.7 million US. Oh, she moved 20 million US. Oh, it don't make no sense. And then, by the way, when you look now, all of a sudden, remember, them never have you as a suspect. You have much people that this place in a trouble before. But all of a sudden, she work there, but she not working at the finance department there. No. She a manager for a different part. So, you what should do now? She all of a sudden, like Sheldon the other day, say Sheldon, you are worker, you are work there, right? You have the customer and tell them, say, invest in this and do this and that. And then they just send up to the finance department and who up there and who for sign check and the boss and what have you. But all of a sudden, you just get up and write a list and write out some name by yourself, You remember all the name them, When you're a thief, you not try to remember something to go implement, to fuck up yourself. So you get up and you write out like 37, 39 names. And say, listen, you see them account here? And me take this money, I'm going to borrow this money. I'm going to put, you're not going to borrow the money. By the way, because of them have to sign the check, and them have to do what them do, And say, go cash, you can't cash something. Your name, no department, I can't bet them $1 million. And them can't show, say she can't sign, she cannot sign it out. Same? So she says she take the money. But remember, a bank keep the money, is not a bank. Up there is not a bank neither. Over 20 million. And if you draw 100,000, I tell you, Bank of Jamaica knows. See? If you go and you want $1 million or $2 Jamaican, them start questioning over your own money. Oh, she remove 20 million people over $20 million. And then when she put it, she don't have nothing, She don't have nothing. So that coming like, you don't see the woman with real greed when them try to dash for the case now. Because be a that thing them go on with. So them leave it out and give years and more thing, Papa and Planet, because them try to dash it away. But nothing must go wait for resurrect back. Nothing. See? Nothing. See? So with him now, the woman come and say, listen, at them, him wife, you're not about the wife neither and the daughter. So them push them out. But yes, the woman said, them, Kara, and she opened the account, and at them, she signed and them draw much million, and them go get 30,000. Can't remember police don't go for the woman too, This is about them Jamaica police too, When you're poor and needy, them come step up in the neck and run come fear and lock you down.
Jean Panton, why you think from day one me say me not put up our face? Eh? Because it no make no sense. No make no sense. Where you say, Sheldon?
Me glad what day when she say, them did tell her, she said, cause remember we know, we work at hotel. A long time people are thief money,
Yes.
From me used to work at Wyndham, we know certain money in accounts, you know, make certain link with them and, certain things where you have to make money off of, cause some money make, sometimes we, as waiter then, for example, back in them time there, you could have put on a tip on the check, seeing, and then the accountant know say I want to look at thing I wanna do, You see me, I say so by the time the tourists them are left now, them not notice say one extra $500 way, miss note of them thing, And we write up it as tip. Then we have a link now down in the accounts now. We put in the thing them and then so we get the money. So basically what I am trying to say is that Sheldon and him own couldn't run that scam there because me they at the bottom of the table. Me have a link with a man at the top.
In the accounts.
So even if me come up with the idea, me can't do it by myself because that's why you have accountants and for them job to catch people where they do that.
And by the way, and then you have a next part now where deal with the fraud and thing where investigate. And I remember them have to audit it, every year, the place have to audit and know of the people them thing every year. It could have run 10 years and audit the place. It don't make no sense again. Not true.
What you do now?
You have to pay taxes, you have to get audit and them thing. She not work accounts neither. She a wellness or what have you manager. Yes.
Him go say him never know say you Usain Bolt of account there. Every
Foolishness.
company where you work, even if you work at a hospital, seeing, and there's a crash. Say you work at one of them trauma center there, and there's a crash. Before the patient get there, they go come and say, hey, we have a high profile patient coming. When Beyonce did they have Pitney, brother, then clear the whole of the maternity ward and lock down the whole hospital, So Usain Bolt go have one account there and him Usain Bolt are the fastest man in the world. One Usain Bolt can compare with Bob Marley, and him is still alive. And him never knows that Usain Bolt have an account there.
Yeah, nobody knows so like that, better man.
We just want the Jamaican people to realize how much of a douchebag them take the Jamaican people for. Here I say in Ghana, Israel, can look investors. So look on the amount of money we're leeching have. Him gonna invest in a him claims say him a seek investors for. And that is what we want the people them to understand is that these people are so condescending and disrespectful. They talk to us as if we are a bunch of babies. We don't have no critical thinking. We are unable to think. If leeching a pull out the money out of all of these success.
Something wrong, brother. Something wrong.
The business them not failing.
No.
How can you pull your money from a business that is not failing? That does not make sense.
Sheldon.
There's a crash coming.
No, I'm about no crash neither. Sheldon, because I know those Jamaica alone the business there. So but me ask you something and you don't see nowhere else. Let me ask you something. So what you're 70 and what have you in Africa? You have your own building and thing and nothing to do it and them thing. But you just sell everything, so brother. Where you try to make up? Can me have to question it, As something more want question, because where you have the whole of the money, where you make up?
To be honest, big brother, all over the world, the thing has changed, because US reached them dead ceiling,
Yeah, them pat out that every year them do that, man. Them pat it out for 2 years. So I see it already. But me not talk about that because
all over the world, there's a lot of things going on with digital currency.
No man, and about no digital this, because you not draw out your money, you not draw out cash. What you do with the cash if you don't go digital, brother? So it will make no sense.
What I mean? Because I don't want to miss the point, because even in America, so I go through a little thing where I don't remember the company name, but you can actually buy gold. You know, like how first time you used to have a gold bullion them.
Yes.
Yeah, but them have some smaller gold plates and plaques. Instead of you save your money in a US, for example, it probably advisable to buy gold because enough people that look fine. Enough people that look for the US dollar crash.
Yeah, crash. The US dollar crash, the world crash. Alright, so let me tell you something, Sheldon. Before you reach this, let me tell you something about the gold. Because I know about this. US have 8 metric ton of gold, more than any country combined. China next, 2,000 ton. It have 8,000 ton metric ton, and it have the most. You know what it value? In there, you can go look on it when you're done. Little less than 500 billion. Yeah, because them stop check money in a gold from around 71. So me know the whole of these things. So me know everyone them say put it in a gold. Remember gold can't eat that thing. The best things that food. That's why when them say when Lisa and me for born when she come out about eat what you go and go where you eat. Brother, the house, the board and nothing at all. No, you know what keep you alive though. Are the same food what you talk about, you know? Are the same food what you talk about?
Here one of people look on Big Brother. Because I have to explain it from my perspective on the things that are of concern to myself and other people when I come around. See, you have a thing in the British nation where whole heap of countries they join. See, Jamaica not really make no move. Alright, what Jamaica they do? To me, in my opinion, Jamaica they play a fool because he now say China and go Brits, and he now say US and cut ties with China. So to me not sure what Jamaica they do.
All right,
the world they change. The world
yeah. But let me tell you again. That is not a thing. Although you hear some man might put up a random thing. You know me dep on top of the thing. The British nation is something where them just start. But in a reality, it not work. What China do, I try to trade with because them are owe them because you know thing through the war and them I try to trade. But it not that not gonna work. That can't stand neither. China, remember if them pull out of China and for them company and the world no buy from China sing to you know. China have 700 million people hungry right now, you know, and can't go into the city, you know. This is what we know. Enough people don't know. Same like India. It's rich, you know, but it have enough people hungry. I starve like mother. When me say, oh God, through them, you know, them nation big and hard to feed and a food run things. So you have so much people. Hey, brother, you see the world. Come is a man of study all the world. Me laugh sometime, you know. You see me, I say.
But you see, with that what go on in America, especially in high school, a person have a right to wonder if revelation was right and if this is a demonic plan and if it is the end of the world. It's a credible argument because all of the things that the Bible did say, we see them happen. So we can't say it is not credible.
No. But hear this now. No, but things that happen. I remember World War II happened. And we have 55 million people dead. We don't have so much people dead such because World War II have 55 and how much under nearly 500 million people mime up. So we see that, and that was 1945 that stop. And then you have the Korean War, and then we have the other war, them how much more people dead. So me as a man, me dep on top of these things. So you should me know the whole of these things. It happen already, and the world cleanse itself, and then things happen. So things do happen. And I don't know them say the end of the world, but the world is just a non-ending world to me and everything because these things happen, brother. Yes. But World War II would have even look wickeder, you know, brother. We'd have the Great Depression and World War II. Me say 55 million people dead, you know. And the world is smaller in a population and everything. Them time, you know, brother. See? So World War II, it did less, 10 million or something. So these are 55. And enough more people. Things run up, you know. You understand?
One make, you remember with my man there, the other man there, Kevin, see?
Yeah.
Why so much politician and so much big people and so much rich people? If this whole Obia and Lodge was fake and if it never real, why make all of them do it? Why make you
no man, remember and everybody, you know, you have some people, remember say have people believe in everything, you know, brother. And some believe can believe it. So I know say alright. So what me I say, brother? Me no want to go there so stay wait, well me no really want leave from leeching, me never want to go in at it. So me no really want to leave from you know where me I go. But I'm gonna tell you.
I just said there's a lot of things happening where we don't know where these
but there is a lot of things there.
Keep them not tell we nothing. They not tell.
No, but they never tell you can't see for yourself. Because let me tell you, mankind and his death, you know. I don't care what you do, mankind and his death. See? And if you have certain people, alright, I put it away here. You know what people want the Pope for dead right now? And they still them I said me have the sorcerer power and think them that kill him long time, but tell me why him still a whole and die. The Queen too. Them that kill her from she young, but she live 90 and she dead. And she have all kind of thing, but not she alone, you have enough more people like in Jamaica. Why the big boy, all the politicians have so much thing there, but
You know, it's people that sit down and a bone much can go for them politician boy. Yeah. Them not dead, brother. Me not going at that still. But me just I go back to yeah, so you understand? So yeah, so these things, yeah, man. But
investment them aren't failing; they're actually very successful.
yeah, but
so when you
so,
see
all right, let me say something to you.
Like that, you go wonder.
Yeah, that's how I wonder. But let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. The Cork port, we just attack and we just skip 1 to 1. The Cork port, you think any little get a youth when I have the money could have nearly $4 billion in the Cork port down there, sir?
Remember, you see the bus, so much drugs bus, and nobody know. That simply means everybody in the airport now, brother.
Thank you. And nobody them not even hold them. Eh? Can you not even hold them? Can you say, and me know them have camera and everything. And then barely come out and say, we are gonna get a charge, but we are work out the paper. Then when I get to you to run, go shoot him and them thing there.
Yeah, you ever hear nothing about the camera footage? You ever
no.
hear nothing about it?
No.
Andrew Holness ever talk on it?
He not talk on it. He not talk on SSL and go talk some like him thing.
I tell her why I not say enough things, guy. You know where me come from.
Yeah.
I know a whole heap of things where me nah go say, cause here what me nah go say. You don't really have nothing to do with me, really. And then you see, sometimes through me.
Hey, man, I show them say then I come by and thing like that. Let me show them. Say yeah, man, a 5 man. Yeah, man. All right, 5. People. Yeah, man. Well, I show them people that say them for buy. You're good, man. May I show them what I tell and sit there. Look, when I see them, I saw them one of them stay now. When I see them there, and then I come buy a ticket, you know. You see them? Now I'm going to show them. And then I come buy a ticket to them there. You see them? You see it? Yeah. You see it?
Jamaica, right now.
Yeah. Then I just come buy and ticket them, man. 5 in just buy. Yeah. 5 bills. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Jamaica gone back at the center. Wait, trust me. Jamaica gone back at the center of the drug trade. But here what them do good this time. You see, first time when drugs used to run, we used to do it by our own, where a man would have a solar it or something like that. The game gets sophisticated now. Where you the link with the big boy them. Where you the link with the big boy them and you can have how much 100 key a coke. Call him from my phone use. See? So through the level of money where you the pay to the big police and big politician them, you end up a move more weight, so you end up have more money. And while we don't know nobody business in particular, you could answer one bag of money did find on a beer where the whole we did know about where them did thief and the take away. So we know say a big business that one. And like first time when you did need a man for solar, some pill, and so either right now the thing I run like how the Colombian them used to run it. So right now the man them are not drug dealer again. The man them end up turning at some cartel.
But before me tell you something say. None of them big boy from PSOJ. None of them are so them start out and do them thing. That's why them can't get a start, them start. And them clean up themselves. Eh? Enough of the big boy from the PSOJ, them go style to get to you, but enough for them. Or you think they make their money? That's why them can't remember how them get their money.
Still control it, don't get control, not what get the youth control. The only thing get the youth control, have to go shoot people, have to have a little money on the front. Get the youth not control, nothing at all. You see me, I say, right now in Jamaica, the police and the politician them be fitting to the mafia. Why am I say that? Because them slick, smooth operator. When a man can send much $1 million worth of drugs and not gone out prison, nothing and do them. What you call that, brother? A mobster, that man.
Yeah, man.
Which get a youth a mobster? No, me not say no get a youth with a mobster right now. Because if me did to be a criminal, more to be a mobster than to be a liquor corner youth when I have sense. Because any youth will have 2 ounces of sense. No, say you have to have some form of income. You have to have some form of business. Even if a youth they sell drugs, the one who have the mind to be a mobster would only sell drugs while him have a 9 to 5. Him always have something doing. That means if the feds are look, they say, what is this person doing? He's doing good. So even when them find out say you're a drug dealer because of your mannerism and your genius and your intellect and intelligence, them love you and them welcome you to the club. That's how it works. Me know that. Me just not mix up in a gang because me not agree with the things them what them do. Me see what gang do to member, even if I lie then tell for you. Because then we tell lie for the man, you know a lie them tell for the man, and you know it's the next man to kill the man to get him spot, but you can't say nothing because you everybody else in agreement. You have to shut them out. That's why me not mix up in them.
All right. So what we got with? All right. So what me I say, no Sheldon. All right. So what me I go because they get a youth and them kill off themselves, and we know that. But me I say again, the big boys, them the rich boy, them in our country, a lot of them make them fortune, and then them mix it up with other business, and them going to some business. Although you see the police them, and not for the big boy police them, that's so them get rich too, you know. So them and the politician and the big boys them. You know, when we see them step now, they get a youth, them they can make them kill out them one another that hurt me. Cause them are the map star, you know, them are the map boss, you know. The big boys, them, you know, real, you know. Them not expect the youth them kill out themselves and bust and get a youth and then make a next one go and kill out himself. To take the heat off of them. Make it look like a them youth.
About appliance traders limited and what did happen with that them and the friend when they start out with the AC unit them.
Yeah, me about that, man. Me about that.
Okay, you think say them alone that happened to?
That's what me I say. All right, so me is a man and when me look, me start the little grass thing and them thing and then me turn billionaire, you know. Yeah, I mean I have no how it happen. Me just I think I mean no how it happen. Me just turn a billionaire. I mean I ask myself how it happen. The simple me just ask, me don't know how this happen. You know?
Exactly.
Me just turn billionaire, me just start plant 2 little grass or so. And then all of a sudden, me just turn billionaire, extra billionaire. I mean, I say, oh, it happened. I like question myself, oh, it happened. Eh? Because we just ban big same here.
You see, if Manly did succeed in our way, man, do, and if Jamaica did continue under the vision of Michael Manley, see? The private sector don't necessarily want that because private sector need people to be consumers, you know. You don't need them to be business owners because when people become business owner, not what Donald Trump done around. I just you don't like him, them I try to take it out. Because even though we don't learn say you can take out life insurance and you have a certain type of policy where you borrow against your life insurance rather than you borrow from the bank. So you end up paying 0% interest. Instead you go buy a house in your name, you open an LLC and you buy the house in the business name. So there's a lot of things what them do for benefit business owners where they don't want poor people to know they keep we lock out like the bank can declare bankruptcy and gone with all our money.
Brother, and I couldn't know, I know, you see, that's why we're born the Dirty Radio station, them who want to play this. When we say leeching does come talk about who want scale, and you don't want the little farmers, them, yes, still, the same farmers, them, we must say, you know, we want scale, so we have to scale it up. So him to be the boss, and then the farmer, them come work with him. But if they work with themselves, it's on a scale. That hypocritical and full of shit.
You see, that's why Andrew Holness them rich, you know. That is why Andrew Holness them rich. Because them put in policies to make sure, say, for example, the import license to this bag of Chinese people carrying this bag of food for so cheap, the local farmer can't compete. But the reason them do it is because them get a brown paper bag with couple $1 million.
Kickback. Kickback.
You know,
yes.
So I know every dollar where Andrew Holness have in pay for the education. No, I know every dollar Andrew Holness having get off of extortion for the drugs where they got. Remember, say we didn't know where money did come from 1980 from Seattle and shower passy in Canada and America. We didn't know. And time come when people speak the truth because these practices that they continue empower gangs and criminal empire, and that is not good for the country. The normal everyday citizens is stuck between a rock and a hard place, which is the criminal government and then the criminal them in a society. So that is why people have to speak out because it's affecting us. You cannot run a government that is purely criminal because you have a society that is going to become purely criminal. It cannot work. That's why so much killing in Jamaica because the man them have this bag of money. where they don't know nothing about investment, they don't know nothing about work hard for money neither. And that's why I have this bugger gun, this bugger killing, and me guarantee you, if you walk around in a Jamaica and check all of the gang war them where they go on, me guarantee you say 90% of them, the man them are the friend. And they will fight over either jealousy or something stupid like a one girl. You would not imagine the amount of man we kill man for woman. Some orange girl will sleep with every man who had it done. So when we alone some drive the richest car, and we alone some girl. Then when we go make more money and we take over a film girl, then when you look we alone some shell and a fight over girl and fight over car. For who have enough is gun. You wouldn't believe some man fight because man I say, yo, no rifle around a Browns Lane, I be a handgun them for they have. And man go war them because them have peer rifle and you have peer handgun. That is how ridiculous what is happening in Jamaica is. And the main reason for that are the money where the youth them have to buy gun and buy weaponry. And then like the government don't know what is happening, but the government and the police take side with certain gangs. And then them just run around, kill people with immunity. And then everybody else have to get super jacked up to go attack them.
Anyway.
Any man them justice the place run there.
Alright, Sheldon, anyway. You know, so after 3, so you know, so my son may go back. But me I come back, hey, me I go on a surprise, you know. Me I go on a surprise because here the surprise when me never want to talk, me I go put up the editing when me done. Because it's like a shock, you know. Yeah? Now me I go on with beer things today, you know. Hey, by the way, let me tell you, see there?
You didn't touch the brother there, the prison brother there.
No, man, I touch him, man, but me soon come touch him. Because I show the people, my Daniel just come buy him tickets. See them there? A 5 ticket that they just come buy. You see it? Me tell them, I say, hey, Daniel, the man never buy them ticket, man. I'm going to show no. See there? See him just have him ticket in your pocket there. Me show no. Hey, we don't go and support the thing, you know, buy the thing. We don't know it already, you know. No, man, when we there, we are poor, man. I would just call me right away. Hey, let me take a call, because I want to go for my son, you know. Sheldon, later. Yeah, man. Yo, brother. Yo, brother.
Yeah. You know the reason,
Yeah, brother.
You know the reason why I show to Mr. Daniel, you know. Daniel, bless up yourself, you know, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Big up yourself.
Yes, Daniel.
You know, Daniel just keep the thing really up, brother. Bless up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Every time, man. You don't know.
Daniel, come buy him ticket then, man.
Yeah, man. You see, man.
Yeah.
Every time it's a pleasure, man. And Daniel don't meet up, man. So Daniel, you know what we see me still here.
No, man. Hey, I'll be on my family. When I see eyes on the fire and them thing there, you know. So tell for them flying from UK there. And there's some other them ticket. I'm going to go check them. I said, remember, hey, me dying to say eyes on the fire. Yeah, no, me dying to say eyes on the fire. I'm dying to say, I say, yeah, man. Because them want to see Annette and them want to see about people.
See? Bless up some people in the life, you know, because you don't know them up on the road and thing. Empress and NCB and, you know, Yo-Yo Jam and, you know.
Yeah, man.
You Marine and everybody does bless up, man, you know. The circle boy, Chuck in, you know. So Daniel, yourself, man.
Bless up, man. Bless up, man.
You know the secret, you know, Daniel.
You don't know real, man. Article, yo. Bless up, man.
Hey, Shino. You know, say you know catch my point to me I talk about, you know. But other people catch my point. Later, brother, yeah, man. You know catch my point to me I talk about. Me ask some question, man.
I want to tell all police boys if you stop their life on motor baruka.
Yeah. You know catch your point to me I talk about. Listen, you can't drag hard cash. If you sell from one, sell a yacht and then sell this and then sell a place in a Cayman and sell a place all over the place, where you do the cash itself. Even if you step down as a chairman and drop down that may leave a work or something and then where you put it in a bank for them hold it, that them start draw interest from it or something. Where you liquidate this cash, where you put it, which part you put it and keep it, where you do with it. Or may I invest in something? You know, have to draw, you know, have to have them cash. You see your name when you're a billionaire, if you're there in Canada, you have business, you can just go to the bank and they will lend you money to start new business. You don't need them cash. I not ask you. You have to know them things there, you know, you have to know economics. You understand?
So nobody now just draw money so and put on this or something. Me I ask about something. Me go back again. Me I say, oh, no lock up nobody for the court port yet. Me just ask some question. But I bet some big boys, oh, no lock up nobody. Oh, no not charge nobody yet. Pay $12 billion worth of court on our half. And nearly $4 billion up a court port in a St. Mary. Politicians and big boys. Sometimes I talk in metaphors I don't understand, but I rather do it that way. Yeah? Yeah, man. Me just ask some question. Pamela, you see Brown, your name, you know, like we alone some Brown, so you understand me, you know. Yeah, man. You understand? Well, professional. You understand what me I say? Sometimes I talk in metaphors, you know, sometimes some people have to put it down and break it down. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, man. When you have money, brother, let me tell you this. When you have money, you can start any amount of business, you know. Any amount. So, for instance, you value much billion. No, but remember you have bank, you know, how much billion and you have investment all over the place. So, if you did want $1 billion to start a business, you don't have no problem. You can get it from your own bank or from a bank, even if overseas can have business there. So you start a business there, even if that bank up, you not lose nothing. You know how to do it. You never know. So you don't need the cash like that. We know that. We just ask some question. We have say, oh, nobody, oh, Fitzbailey say, them a look about some papers and the paper now look about and now. Oh, it takes so long for lock up, somebody I charge them. But how much get a, since the court port, how much get a youth get charged and gone to prison?
No.
And get shoot down. These are the things that me ask. Uncle, where Jamaica can clean and all right, and when them start do the right thing. You understand, Daniel? And the politician and the police them stop do politicking. Yeah? Stop do them bag of shit. Enough of them big boys there. Yo, let me keep me last word. I run go for me youth. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You see me I say? Enough of them big boys and we question things. I'm going to just ask some question and I leave it there. All right? Me know my question when me ask, man. I'm a good man. Yeah, later. But so come on, I'm going to something knocking. I want to not believe it. I not believe it. Saying, but they are here. Me and the lady, I run go for me with them here. Later, bless up. Soon forward back, you know. Up.